Hi guys, in this series of videos we'll be looking at distance and speed, displacement and velocity, acceleration, the Suvat equations, motion graphs, and an exam style question.
So let's start off by talking about distance and speed. So we discussed scalar and vector quantities in our previous lessons, and we learnt about scalar quantities and how scalar quantities are only values. They have no sense of direction. And that's what distance and speed are. So in the way that we use the terms, distance and speed are scalar quantities. You only give you don't need to give a sense of direction for them. You give a quantity. You're moving. You're traveling. You've travelled 10 meters. Your speed is 5 meters per second. That kind of thing. And there's no sense of direction to or from a point there. So they've got a very easy relation to the between each other. So speed is just the change of distance per unit time. So my frequently used example is if we have a running track like this, say, and you start here and finish in the same place, you run around it, and it's 200 meters. We find the distance travelled is simply 200 meters, as we've gone all the way around the track back to the beginning. And the speed is the change of distance per unit time. Well, this is really easy to do when the speed is constant. We wanted to do some calculations for when our speed is constant, say using our 200 meters. Well, our speed, v, is just going to be our distance, which we're going to call s. It's just the term we use for it, divided by the time taken. So in the case of our 200 meters, if we ran it in 20 seconds, that would be 200 meters divided by 20 meters per second. 20 seconds, to get our answer of 10 meters per second. That's how fast we travel around the running track. And so that tells us what the unit for velocity is, the unit for speed. As we'll see later, we use the same symbol for velocity and speed and distance and displacement. To be clear, this is speed in this situation, and this s is distance, and this t is time. And the unit of speed, clearly the unit of distance is just meters, the unit of speed is meters per second. And equally, if we wanted to find, well, say we were given a constant speed, we were given a speed of v, and we wanted to find the distance travelled in a certain amount of time, well, that would simply be found by thinking of s equals vt. We can simply multiply our velocity by our time to get the speed. But this only works when our speed is constant. So what if our speed is changing?
Hey guys, to continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level physics videos, just click the Snap Revise smiley face. Join me today, and together let's make A-level physics a walk in the park.